Honorable Minister, Mr. Piyush Goyal, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. We are extremely grateful actually to have the Minister here. He was just mentioning that he's come in from Mumbai on a flight which unfortunately was 40 minutes late. And tomorrow morning he is going to Gujarat. So he said if this session was not on, he would have gone directly. So I think we're really grateful to you, Minister, to come here and be with us this afternoon and share your thoughts with us. It's really a pleasure to be here, ladies and gentlemen, on this 11th Sustainability Summit. I think these are occasions where there's tremendous sharing of ideas, exchange of ideas, new innovative ideas which come up, and I think that's how the world can go forward in trying to find better solutions to such burning problems like we have today of sustainability. Industrialization and our consumption pattern without adequate care in the past has resulted in climate change, increased pollution, and destruction of natural habitats. In the last some years, there have been efforts, both at the global level and in India, to encourage industries to move much more rapidly towards sustainable solutions. Industry bodies, private sector champions, governments, and donors all have been leading this charge and working actively to find solutions. It is encouraging to note that the focus on sustainability is now coming from within the business community itself and not just because of regulatory pressures. The formation of the World Business Council for Sustainable Development, a CEO-led organization of companies, is indicative of the commitment by the international business community to the cause of sustainability. Disclosure norms as per CB guidelines and the practice of incorporating the triple bottom line is further strengthening this movement. On 1st January 2016, the 17 Sustainable Development Goals to be achieved by 2030 were officially adopted by the United Nations. Over the next 15 years, countries will mobilize efforts to end poverty, fight inequalities, and tackle climate change while ensuring that no one is left behind. India's assurances at the Paris Conference on Climate Change have been significant and been widely appreciated. We have made huge commitments to reduce our carbon emissions, increase the share of renewable energy, expand reforestation, and so on. All of this needs the active participation of industry. CII's various centers of excellence are doing an excellent job in sensitization and providing training and support. With new initiatives, sustainability can be a tool for increasing competitiveness and will lead to savings in energy consumption per unit of output. I would like to laud the government's efforts in increasing the share of renewable energy. Under the able leadership of Shri Piyush Goyal, the government has committed to increase the renewables share. Renewable energy has been one of the identified sectors under the Make in India program. India is preparing to scale up its renewable energy capacity for reaching its ambitious target of installing 175 gigawatts capacity by 2022. Progress made so far is indicative that we will achieve this ambitious target. Minister, let me take this opportunity to talk a little bit about hydropower, a source of both renewable and clean energy. There is broad consensus that hydropower, when properly planned and implemented, is an affordable, reliable, and a sustainable energy source. Hydropower contributes 1/5 of the world's total power generation and provides the majority supply in 55 countries. Given hydropower's ability to provide multiple services, it can contribute to several sustainable development goals, including those for water, SDG 6, resilient infrastructure, SDG 9, and climate change, SDG 13. Regulatory support through faster environmental clearances and reasonable PPAs will provide the required impetus to this sector, particularly in the micro and small hydel projects. During Reinvest 2016, 458 green energy commitments were made by global and domestic companies, including banks and financial institutions, PSUs, and private manufacturers. Given India's heavy reliance on imported sources of energy, it is also critical to harness renewables from an energy security perspective. Indian industry has given green energy commitments of over 200,000 megawatts. This clearly shows that there is a clear move towards mainstreaming renewable energy. This has also led to new business opportunities and new jobs. To summarize, it has been widely recognized that renewable energy will form a vital part of fulfilling India's energy needs in the future. Renewable technologies are rapidly improving in terms of efficiency and cost and have moved from the fringe to large-scale implementation, both internationally and nationally. Going forward, we need to increase the size of the renewables basket by including biomass and hydro, in addition to solar and wind, where significant progress has already been made. It is indeed heartening to see this gathering of distinguished speakers who will share their perspectives on transforming our world and achieving the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Thank you.